How's it going? I haven't made many videos lately. It may actually have been over a year now. But as some of you may know, I have a landscape business as part of the franchise of Augusta Lawn Care. And just doing a little shop update since we've moved shops to a bigger place. My last place, I got a video in the past, just a little asphalt milling pad and a little bit of space, 2 shipping containers. Actually, one of them is right there that I moved here. So this is the new spot I basically got from my container to over there. I guess we can start outside here. Shipping container, all Christmas light stuff and extra stuff is in there. I will actually open that up so you can see that. Got some of the winter stuff, old plows that we still use, but these are the new ones. 3-yard sanders. We had 2 trucks on the state. I'll show you those in a little bit. The leaf vac, some extra mulch from a job. There's just a low spot, extra stone we had. Filling this low spot because when it rains, the water's almost up to the brackets on the shipping container here. So let's open this up. It's kind of a mess, but it's an organized mess, if that makes any sense. Come inside here. Still got the jackery from the last place's Connex boxes on. Got these makeshift lights I got on Amazon. A lot of the Christmas light stuff is in here, like our extension cords that we made, lights, parts, all mini lights down here, clips, more lights, a lot of bulbs, ridge clips, old timers. I got a really good deal on these, that's why I have so many. And some extra spools from last year, yard signs, ridge poppers, just some goat ladder and everything else like that. Just extra bigger tools when we're working on trucks. There's all sorts of bigger stuff in here. Whatever we need. I got most of the tools I need to fix stuff. Sometimes I send the trucks out. Here's all Christmas lights that we put in the bins from houses. We only did about 22 houses last year, and it went well. This year, that last year was our first year doing Christmas lights, and we're gonna go obviously continue doing them. All 22 of those people are on 3-year contracts, so we'll be continuing doing those. And if you can't tell, it's steaming in here. It's hot. But extra tires from the Fuso that you'll see, all door hangers, stuff like that. Some more apparel. Got more apparel upstairs. This is a machine I should have bought last year, but I got it at the end of the year at an auction. Probably gonna sell it depending if we get any sidewalk jobs through new contracts. But that's that. It's just extra storage stuff we don't use all the time, and we'll go from there. This jacker, if you don't have one and you run out of Connex boxes, game changer. It's very nice to have. You can run a bullet heater on it and whatever you really need. Obviously nothing crazy like a blade sharpener or anything, but yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of power, not always have to run a generator. So first starting out, this truck I bought in January. Did a lot. We repainted the whole bed, sanded it all down, painted this, which obviously the rust is still blowing through. Next week we're going to cut all this out, weld in a new piece of sheet metal. This is a 2014 Mitsubishi Fuso. It's got 49,000 miles on it, and it's been awesome. This box right here you see dumps, so it comes out almost 90 degrees and dumps right out on the side here. It's got the dovetail gate. Put the mowers, whatever, up here. Got the racks for the 2 blowers, whippers, and it's been working really well. The only problem I had was we had a blowout, so those tires blew out and it was stranded for a bit. Heavy duty truck, they call it around here, so it was a bit of a pain to get that fixed, but it's up and running. There's a cab. What I like about these, we don't need a trailer because we have to bag a lot of clippings and a lot of debris, so we got a haul a lot of weight with us. So that's the only reason I've never done like ramp racks. We pull out way too much grass, so this has worked out very well. This box right here is 4x8. You just unhook these. It dumps this way actually. Needs a wipe down. This year's been crazy, so obviously we're running a full-time business here. Nothing's crazy clean. We try to once a week wash them. This week we had 7 inches of rain this week, so she's a little dirty. Everyone's beat because we were trying to catch up like crazy. Today's Saturday. A few guys worked today and we're all caught up, so push projects away and get the mowing done. Here's another truck I bought September last year, or October or November actually. This is one of the trucks I was on the state with one of those stainless plows and sanders. This is a 2020 F350 6.2 gasser, just a mowing truck, mainly all we've used it for. It's got 70,000 miles actually. Needs an oil change. So I'll get done today. I took this easy dumper out of that old truck over there, 07, put it in here. Did that in-house, saved some money there. But it just runs with this trailer all the time. Another just mowing setup here. Another cool thing on the Fuso before we move on, this side folds down, so if you ever need pallets of stuff, it holds a good amount. The GVW on this is 19,000 pounds. But a basic truck just for mowing. I mean, you can fit 5 yards of mulch in there if you wanted. But next is this 2012 F450 with the diesel. I've had this for 2 years, I believe now. So I bought it in July. What I love about this truck, which I'm going to get another one of these instead of the 8-foot bed. This is almost a 12-foot bed, which is amazing for mulch. I can get 10 yards of mulch in here like nothing. It's really nice for projects, towing stuff. Yeah, very nice truck. This one's got 140,000 on it now. But this one was also on the state for plowing, sander. Same thing as the last one. And then this is the old girl that I will be replacing this December. It's a 2005 F350 with the 8-foot dump. So moving to the 12-foot dump was way better. Awesome. So getting rid of that. And it's an older wrap. I got to update this by next year. So I'm going to get a twin to this, match it, because these are always on projects and mowing if needed. But that's why I go with the bigger trucks, is we do a good amount of projects, and our mulch jobs aren't 1-2 yard mulch jobs. We have some that are 15, 30. We do a school that's 75 yards. Like that. Maybe next year let's get that delivered to the property. But those are the trucks. This trailer here we use for landscaping only. Got all of our tools here, at least some of them that we use. When I was younger, this is probably 3 years ago, I welded these on. I didn't do a lower one, so these tools are always like cockeyed like that, falling out of the trailer. So these are cheap. There's like $70. It holds 6 tools. Sucks you can't put the D-rings, D-handle tools in these, but it all works out. Like the shovel, they just lay in front. The bed's usually wide open to wheelbarrows and stuff like that. So we basically have from where that wheelbarrow is to that other door over there, my neighbor. Here's the shop. Like I was saying, got a little bee problem up there. Let me turn this fan off. This is the Hydroseeder we bought. Yeah, we've been doing some Hydroseeding, done about 20 of them so far. What I did today, one of the guys painted the whole inside of it. It's filthy right now, but it cleans up pretty nice. Painted this gray Rust-Oleum. It's not my skid steer, one of my buddies maintenanced it for him. This is basically a shop all through here. And then when I moved in, I knew I definitely wanted a loft, so one of my buddies built this loft for me. Got the other mowers here. 2 Skags. The one outside was a new one, which the Fuso usually always parks inside here. Covered up. All the other stuff needs to get taken off at the end of the night, end of the day. 2 Skags. I think this one's got 900 hours, that one's got 600. One outside's got 100 hours. Got our dethatchers over there. Just random stuff here. we had a few rain days today, like I was saying earlier, so the guys built this shelf here for some of the Hydroseed stuff, get stuff up and out of the way. Trying to use the height and not have shit all over the floor. So to keep it nice and organized. We threw out a bunch of junk that we don't use, so we know where everything is now. Tools, Milwaukee stuff, impacts, yada yada. Got a bathroom in there. Got welder, pressure washer. I bought this from the auction. I thought it was going to be a piece of junk, but it's actually worked out very well. I mainly got this for the winter plowing, for the state. All the salt and everything just destroys the truck, so it's heated. It's up to 220 Fahrenheit, so it's steaming when it comes out, cleaning out the sanders and melting the salt. Excess salt helps tremendous amount, so that thing's awesome. Worked out well. And if you go up the stairs here, I think this is a 10-foot door, so it's just perfect. The fuso almost didn't fit in here, but it comes right in. Built this loft. My buddy did. I helped him put some flooring down. It's still a work in progress, but a little couch there will be nice for estate plowing. And winners find a way, losers find an excuse. There's more apparel that I gotta put the logos on, but that's all you need. I do all my work mainly on the computer, so that's all I need. Very basic and simple. But the shop space, it's more expensive than the last one, but we wouldn't have been able to run out of our last shop space this year just because how much we've grown. Almost doubled employees this year, so employee parking would have been a problem, and the trucks and trailers. So that's the whole shop. That is it. So over here, when we first moved in, I had the guys, it was early spring. We did all these organized, so stuff stays nice and organized. These should be up on the table. There's still miscellaneous tools from fixing this. One of the pumps blew out on this Hydroseeder, so I got that taken apart. But this will be getting used in September. It's a little too hot right now to Hydroseed, although we've done a few because customers don't want mud on their lawn. So they said even if it's weeds, throw it down. So we Hydroseeded it all. And extra hoses, cellulose for the Hydroseeder, seed, 1919, starter fert, and that is basically it. If you guys have any suggestions, questions, or anything, post it in the comments, and I'm going to try my best to at least post once a month, whether it's a land update for my property in Connecticut or something business related. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.